morning. It is Thursday. Yay for Thursdays. I guess it's kind of... My windshield is a hot mess. Looks like it's sprinkling though. We're supposed to get storms yesterday. And it rained just a little bit. And that was it. And now it's the same thing for today. So I don't know. It's gonna rain. Anyways, good morning. Yeah. Okay, I feel his. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Thought I forgot my drinking bottle, water bottle. Good morning, Bobby. How you doing? Not quite as early as yesterday. That's because I laid in the bed a little bit longer this morning. And then, of course, I went out to find Mitty, and I don't know where he was, but he showed up just as I was walking out to get my car. I'm like, damn it, Mitty, come on now. I hear you. So, that's... So are we, because I'm like that too, like just get through and make it through another day. So we're just existing then. Just waiting for our time to end, I guess. Right? I kind of think about that sometimes with myself. I think about just trying to get through another day. Yep. So I get it, I do. So Flo did come to work yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? She said she was a little sore, but she said she'd rather be at work, so. Okie dokie. She's a better person than I am. I'd still be laying up in the bed. I'd be moaning and groaning. After a car accident, no, honey, I wouldn't. I would still be, like, if they told me, go ahead and take the rest of the week off, don't worry about it, you better believe that that's exactly what I would do. Yep. Oh, she got into a car accident. Someone blew through an intersection. And, yeah. Right. Yeah, so, anyway, it was her And luckily she was strapped in. Both of them had their seatbelts on, thank goodness. But it totaled her car, but they were okay. You know, the airbags did their thing, and she's just sore, which I expect her to be really sore today. So, yeah. But it is probably best that she came to work so that she's moving around and, work out some of that soreness. Since you watched the show the other night, or the other day, that you were, right, what's it called? The Special Forces show, right? I think that because I think that, even with Brian Austin Green making the comment that he did about he likes to push buttons, it just really kind of made me not like him. I am too. Oh gosh, I am too. It made me not like him. It was already questionable, just because sometimes I've seen him in interviews, and him and Megan Fox, they were married, and then Megan, she went crazy or something. She started seeing Machine Gun Kelly, which is so weird. But anyways, and so when Brian Austin Green was on Dancing with the Stars, him and his partner ended up getting together, and now they have a baby together. Which I don't know how she can stand him, but anyways, yes, he does. But he always seems like to be kind of, like kind of a I don't know, like you can't make him happy. Like, he just has this negative kind of outlook, it seemed like to me. So then when he's talking about, oh, I like to push buttons, and he's pushing Black China's buttons, I'm like, oh my gosh, you might want to stop, because like that would be like right now. I think JoJo Siwa will. I think she's gonna. I think she will hang in there. I don't see her quitting. I think she'll hang on. So yes, so he was married. Him and Megan Fox were married. I mean, they've got I don't know, 2, 3 kids. I think 2 maybe. I don't know. Which, after her, her and Brian separated, divorced, whatever, I would see Megan with Machine Gun Kelly. I was like, because she was just kind of like out there, dressing so provocatively. And I mean, it was just like, do you people not realize you have children and this is a bad look? Like, what are you doing? So and I don't know this to be true at all, but I was kind of got the feeling that it was her doings, that her and Brian got divorced. She wanted it more than Brian, but I could be 100% wrong on that. But that's just kind of the impression I got. I did watch season 1. Yes. Yes, I did. So, of course, season 1, they were like out in the desert, and they're dealing more with kind of the heat side of things, where this one, it's cold. But they show absolutely no mercy whatsoever. They will beat these guys down. Both emotionally and physically. Yeah. Yes, if you have the opportunity to go back and watch the first season. My windshield wipers are working again on that. Hold on. Yep, all 3 settings are working again. How weird. Yeah, I'm not a fan of hers. At all. She gets on my nerves. She just gets on my nerves. But I think she's tough, and I think that she can remember who in season 1, one of the Spice Girls was in it. interesting how many people quit, like as it goes along. You see, I mean, I probably would have quit after the first time they told me to walk across that damn bridge. Not today. I ain't doing it today. No. Oh, I like Jack also. Oh, I hope he does well. Yeah. Yeah. I do like him. He's gone through a lot. I like him. He had lost like so much weight, and so honestly, I was kind of surprised to see that he had put some of that weight back on. But I mean, I don't want to talk about anybody's weight, but I was kind of surprised that he looked like when he lost all that weight, he looked like a complete different person. Completely. He didn't have the same hair or any, I mean, he just really got himself together, but I like him. So I hope he sticks with it and that he goes far in this. Some of their tasks and stuff I could do, but stuff like that where you're having to walk across that bridge. Oh, good, the truck is here delivering. Anyway, yeah. Especially in the it was saying like the cold, and if I would have fell. Plain and simple, I would have fell. So it would have been over for me. I probably would have made myself fall right away, so I wouldn't have to do it. I'm not doing this. I ain't doing that. Not today. I am too afraid of heights. I really am. Like a big sissy. There's even just watching things like videos or something on TV, like it makes my head woozy just watching people do things, like when the camera will pan over and you see how high it is, and I can't, and I don't know. I wondered, like, so are our fears, if we believe in, like, we are, we've lived before, but it's, in a different life. Say we are reincarnated, okay? Good morning, Jen. Let's just say. So do our fears come from because something happened to us in when we lived before? So did I fall off of something really high and lived long enough to see that a snake came and ate me? That would be my fears. That would do it. Yeah, I am so much more off balance now. I think some of that has to do with age, but I mean, I can't even just walk straight sometimes. And I'm like, these people are going to go tell HR that I'm drunk or something. Because I can't even walk straight half the time. Like, what is wrong with me? So, I don't know. So, but anyways, yesterday afternoon, I did start Jill's book. And I am... I don't know what chapter it is. Really, Jen? Oh my goodness. That's how I have it. I have it on Audible. And so I've been, listening. I started listening to it yesterday. And I'm up to the point where they are... They had they had their first child. Remember, they had to go through the whole thing of trying to decide, they're not wanting... They want to keep it private, So, anyways, but they've had the baby, and I think that's somewhere in there is where I'm at. So I saw where KJ posted something yesterday or last night talking about there seems to be some issues with the book, and she doesn't know if it was, it happened during editing or whatever, but basically things are not happening in the order that that it happened in real life. I think once you start, I know for me, once I started listening to it, I kind of got into it, and then I just left my earbuds in and listened when I left work, listened to it on the way home. I just was like, okay, what's gonna happen? But of course, KJ is, she's going on about it as if she knows more about their life than what they do. That didn't happen then. This happened first, and then that. And I'm like, well, maybe that's just the way that they wanted to tell it, okay? As if she lived the damn thing, So, but I saw this morning that she's going off on Olivia Plath. Here we go again, So, yeah, she's kind of coming for her. Yeah, that would do it. The one dream that I always kind of wondered about, like, did this happen at some point? And I know, because I remember what house we were living in, and I was really, really young, like young. It's the very first, Mel's running a little late, just pulling in. The truck's already here, and he ain't here. He's just now pulling in. Um, but the very first dream that I remember is of a giant chasing me. And I had the dream a few times, I remember, because I remember being afraid of that dream. And then now, as you know, of course, coming to learn about giants in the biblical, back then, that has always made me wonder. If I was around when, or not, I don't know. So, I don't know. Um, but, I don't know that it's scriptural. Um, I'd say that there's more scripture against living in another, like reincarnation, or, so I don't know. I don't know. So, anyhow, yeah. Gosh, yeah, I remember the dreams of the giant. And you running and running away from it, trying so hard to get away. When I was really, really young, so I don't know why I would have had a dream like that at such a young age. I don't know. Yes, you're right. Yes. Mm. That's interesting thought. I might have to do a little digging and doing a little research and whatnot on that. That's interesting. I didn't think about generational stuff. That's valid. That's good. Yeah. Mm. I'm gonna look into that. Still trying to figure out why. Like in the, I don't know, say from the 20s to whenever, why was San Quentin prison the only prison? It couldn't have been. But why did it seem like everybody got sent there? And I need to look up someone from... I don't even know what year it was. I have to go back and look. Oh, Lord. I can only imagine some of my ancestors. I wish that I could have, like, peeked in on them and seen, you know, like... how they were. Oh. Wow, Jen. Wow. Wow. So I don't have any, I don't even know why I'm going to say this, but I would think with Native American people / culture that there would be some I mean, I'm trying to figure out what word I'm looking for. I don't want to say curses. That's not the right word, I don't think. A lot of trauma. There would have to be a lot of trauma there. Because I feel like they suffered quite a bit. I'm fascinated by that, though. They believed in the spirit, the generational spirits. Like they or the ancestor spirits. Wow. That's wow. See, you know, me and my sister, we don't have anything good in our, like, you know, we're just European white people. We don't have anything good in our blood. Just, Lord, when I did my DNA, I was really hoping for something good. There wasn't not a daggone thing. It's like, you know, come on now. Now, just to hire, I need to hire someone to see how far back they can go. And just to see if there's any, like, relatives way back when, you know, that did something important. That's awesome. I wish a few years ago I started, like, really getting into it and looking up stuff. And that's when I was like, oh, I need my grandparents. So I wish, though, that I would have asked more questions when my grandparents were around. Everybody should do that. Everybody needs to sit down and talk to, you know, the grandparents or the oldest living relatives that they have and get the info. Yeah. Because I would love to know more. But I doubt, I don't know that I will ever. And these people that do this, that find out, dig up all your stuff for you, it's expensive. It's very expensive. That's why I don't think I'll be able to ever get it done, you know, because it just, I don't know how they, I would imagine a lot of these people that do this have access to records that we know nothing about. And, you know, to look up, you know, like newspaper, like you have to do a lot of newspaper stuff and whatnot. You have to pay for all of that. You learn so much from them. I've told Cartman many times, you should go over to the senior place over here and just ask them if you can talk to them. And I bet there's a lot of elderly men that have probably served. And, you know, he loves talking about, you know, the war and, you know, or wars. And like he could, so, but he ain't gonna do that. I tried having the conversation with him last night. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. But he, right? That is so true. But yeah, he was like, I know, Mom, I know. I'm like, well, you know, but it was the, no means no. And no can come in many different forms, but no means no. Yeah. We've already had that conversation. I've already told her that, you know, we would not do anything that she's not comfortable with or whatever. I'm like, anyways, so we'll see. Anyways, all right, I gotta walk in there. It's time for me to go in. So, but y'all have a fantastic Thursday. And yeah, we'll meet back here tomorrow, Lord willing. Yes, we're praying about that. Hopefully. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, she's pregnant. Anyway. All right, y'all. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye, guys.